Collective, come on in here. I got me a new little deck. Let's see what we got going on. What the collective need to know. Spirit. Already. The Queen of Wands. Looking good up in this piece. And the Five of Cups. What you disappointed about? Somebody's disappointed they couldn't tame you. Ooh. Oh. What? Someone's disappointed they couldn't tame you. A King of Wands couldn't tame the Queen of Wands. Say what now? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups type of energy. What kind of individual is this? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this King of Swords. It's a King of Wands, King of Swords. He's used to being in control. This King of Wands, King of Swords energy don't know what to do with this Hangman. He's looking at the Queen of Wands differently now. I see. He's looking at this Queen of Wands differently now. It's dark in here. Hold on. I'm bad. The sun going down. It's a little dark. Anywho, what I had said, yeah, this Queen of Wands. Somebody's disappointed about this Queen of Wands. They're starting to look at you differently. I'm just assuming, collective, you are the Queen of Wands. So, the thing, oh, okay. This person wanted to change you. Not knowing that the things that are different about you is indeed your strength. They're being forced to gain perspective or forced to change their perspective or some. They're stuck on how they think women are supposed to move. They've disappointed themselves. They're disappointed in themselves. They're disappointed on how the relationship worked out. You, collective, are also very disappointed because this person just couldn't see you. I'm not going to quite say F this person, yes, yeah. But that's what that were. You also might have two people who ain't see you clearly. Hold on. That new storyline. This Queen of Wands has been disappointed plenty of times because people couldn't see your strength. They couldn't see who you were at the end of the day. So now you got two lookers here who see you. The King of Swords and the King of Wands, or this could be one person and they see you. They see you've been disappointed. They're gaining perspective on you, on how to approach you. They realize that you may be different, but they also can see serious potential. And you may come off like the Queen of Wands, but we saw the Queen of Cups in this deck as well. And they see the Queen of Cups underneath the Six of Cups. Might be a past life connection. What else fell out? Hold on, Nels. Come on, let's be great. Three of Wands. They see some sort of future. This might be a past life connection. Also, when I originally said someone couldn't see you, they were trying to change you or whatever, now they have a nostalgia. If that person, I'm not feeling you today. Now they think about the good times. They forgetting how they wanted you to change and be like every other woman they dealt with before. They thought they could control the narrative, not realizing you were exactly what the doctor ordered for their life. So sad, too bad. Too bad, so sad, whatever the saying goes. 4 cups. Now someone new is seeing you for the very first time. With the King of Wands, King of Swords, like I said, 2 people are seeing the potential. Or this past person now realizing that was a serious connection. Wherever you fall, get in where you fit in. This is how I read. I be seeing multiple things. Sometimes I can't stick on a story. One story, I'm sorry. I will be sticking to a story and then something else pops in. That's just how I read. I always see things 2 sides. Both sides. It's like how I'm wired. It is what it is. 2 of Swords. Somebody don't know what to do now that they see the truth of you, or someone. Either way, even if this is a past person that never saw you clearly, they don't know what to do with you, and this new person doesn't know what to. They don't know whether they should just let Cupid do what Cupid does. They're not sure how to approach you. Your strength is unmatched. You have a very quiet strength about you, an inner strength that like lights even in the midst of disappointment, especially if this is a new person who has seen you disappointed or knows you're disappointed. There's a certain strength about you. I like this little deck. First of all, it's called Wild Reflections Tarot Deck. It's my new deck. My first time using them on camera. I like them. 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. If this new person, this blindfold with this 2 of Swords, they're gonna come to a decision. I don't know. Soon enough, 2 of Swords, it ain't that damn long. They're just in their head right now about what to do with your energy, because it is a force to be reckoned with. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are disappointed. You have been disappointed in many areas of your life, many facets of your life, as we all have, but you specifically, I'm talking to you, collective. You command a room. Look at these, what the hell is these? Bulls, cows, whatever. You might be a Taurus, a fiery Taurus. You might be a fire sign with earth placements, or earth sign with fire placements. You're very fiery. You've always walked into people who you get disappointed because people try to tame you, and that's not what that were. But you're starting to see you're attracting to repel people. You don't mean to. That's not your fault. You attract your fieriness. People are attracted to it, and then they try to simmer down. Now I'm with you. Now you don't need all of that, even though that's what attracted them in the first place. So this new person is trying to figure out if they have the capacity. They're not going to dim your light. They're trying to figure out if they have the capacity to withhold your light. Does that make sense? Or add to your, like, can they measure up? This King of Wands, King of Swords is a bit, they're mature. And sometimes you're like, why won't they just come on to speak up? No, sometimes you do want that. Instead of someone who comes in, gives you your number, you start dating, and then they just pull back, and then they just be doing weird shit, and then all of a sudden they like, it's not you, it's me. After a while, you don't want that, because that's very disheartening and disappointing as well. So that could be a thing as well with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. You have been constantly disappointed with people because they constantly pull off their energy, but then you find your strength back and you just keep it moving. And you probably have dealt with fire and air signs or whatever. I'm all over the place. The Magician. You transmute energy. You get stronger with every disappointment. But that's not, I mean, that's great and all, but a cycle is changing. Certain patterns in your love life, they're changing, collective. They're changing. Is this the deck I want? I was told to use this other deck. Hold on, y'all. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Some people have gaslit you that you was going to be forever single because of how different you are, or because of your quirks, or because of how fiery your personality is. Someone told you were going to be single with this Five of Swords. They got in your head that you're too different. Why can't you be a little quieter? Why can't you be a little bit more demure? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Why? And your reaction is, why can't you just love me for who I am? And the quiet part is, you are the Queen of Cups. She tried to peek her head out. You are the Queen of Cups. You're very loving and you're very nurturing. You're very compassionate. You just have this fiery side that people, they focus on that instead of the fact that you really are the Queen of Cups. And some people, you think you're going to be forever single. You're in your head with the Five of Swords, or someone else has told you that and has gotten you in your head, or something. But I'm seeing, collective, you ain't going to be forever single. Someone's going to embrace your fiery personality. They're not going to put the flame out, and they're not going to try and control the flame. This person is not to be controlled either. It's like there's a certain level of you come together, but there's still a certain level of individuality. This person is just trying to figure something out with you. If this is a new person with this King of Swords, King of Wands. If you had some sort of dealings with this person too, this person they overshot. Or they had a different, a wrong perspective of you. As well. Does that make sense? They overshot the landing. They underestimated you with this King of Wands, King of Swords. That's why that Hangman was coming out. You're a very passionate individual. Anywho, what's this Five of Cups, y'all? Am I done with this thing? Chariot. You find open in the Death card. The more people try to dim your light, the more you get stronger in your light. The more you get, the more fiery you get. Every disappointment lights a fire under your ass. To be different or to stay different. To be who you are. Interesting. But this death in this Chariot. Also, that's saying you're no longer going to be Constantly disappointed in the love department. With a definite chariot. You're moving away from that with a definite chariot. That's over with. We just saw the Wheel of Fortune. Here she is again. Who the man is? This King of Wands and this King of Swords. Is this two individuals, an air and a fire sign, looking at this Queen of Wands, looking at you collective, or this is a king of... He just embodies these two energies. He's a King of Wands. He's a man. He's a leader in his own right. He's a visionary in his own right. He's got great confidence in his own right. He thinks before he moves. He likes to be fair in his actions with the King of Swords. King of Swords, King of Wands. That's why what the holdup is with the Two of Swords. Makes sense? Cool. He recognized your strength because he has that strength within him. It's just how you both express it is different. Because you are a fireball, collective. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a fireball. You lead with the Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But like I said, you can easily be a Taurus with all these goddamn bulls in this card. A fiery bull, a fiery Taurus. You might have fire placements, or vice versa. You're a fire sign with earth placements. Something. There's something fiery about you, but very what's the word? It's controlled fire. You're not a wildfire. It's controlled fire. You're fiery, and you understand there's a time and a place. And some people misunderstand you. But this person is getting this person paying attention. But this King of Wands, King of Swords. Anywho, what's this King of Wands and this King of Swords? Who this? Seven of Pentacles. I told you, this King of Wands and King of Swords knows that he needs to come correct. He's analyzing either how he needs to move with you or how he already moves with you. I'm just reading cards. For some of y'all, this is a new person. This is a person you already interacted with. You never had any serious dealings with you, but they were missing something. As far as seeing you, and now they're seeing you with fresh new eyes, and they're like going back to the drawing board with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, how I played this was not. Let me go back to the drawing board with this one Pentacle and rebuild this. This is not an individual, even if this is a past person that really took you through up and through there and took you through the ringer and was verbally abused. No. Psychological abuse. No. Although we have touched on those people, if this is a new person looking at you, this King of Wands, King of Swords, now that I'm really reading these cards, this person is just, they misread you. Or they were questioning if they had the capacity to deal with you. It's not a bad person. It's just you. I'm not saying I'm going to say you're a lot. You're a lot, but you're not like a lot as far as you're going to make their life a freaking hell or miserable. No. That's what you're supposed to do when you're dating anyway. Or you have a suitor. Does this person fit my life? Can I fit in theirs? Can we blend our lives well? Are we compatible? King of Wands is sitting right here again. Okay, you already, okay. Now that I said that. There's another King of Wands that you were dealing with. They always got in your head. They wanted to only be the one with the fieriness. They was the only ones who wanted the fieriness. And I see you. Hold on. King of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. They were always in competition. This is not this person. They were always in competition with you. They wanted to be the only one to shine. So you have dealt with individuals like that. Don't get my comments and say that, oh, that I'm done with that. I'm not talking about that person. I have acknowledged this person. This is him and that. They said you would never be nothing, and that's a lie. Nobody ever wants to be with you. That's a lie. They got in your head and said you're going to be forever single. Don't nobody want a woman like that. They were projecting on you, okay? This new person has different energy, or this person you just never got in too deep with them. I don't even think you got intimate with them. The strength just took them aback a little bit. They had to get their mind right. Or they approached you. They just realizing they approached you incorrectly. So they're in their head. Now how do I fix this? Wherever you fall, y'all. If this resonated a little bit, a lot of it, let me see what's up behind the Six of Wands. What are you going to do, collective? Just like this person is going to do. What is they going to do? Hold on. Let me give y'all some final messages. I think you still just be you. I think that's what you're doing. And whoever feels as though they can come over here and do what they got to do and be with you, that's what it's going to be. But you keep moving forward, just like this Queen of Wands, being your fiery, passionate self. Some of y'all have a nice little following. People follow your lead. Oh, okay, with this Queen of Wands. So that means this King of Wands, King of Swords has to realize sometimes you the boss. The Queen of Wands, you need to know sometimes it's time for you to take a step back so your man can be the boss. You're good in certain areas, you got to take a step back. He's better in certain areas, you got to take a step back. And some of y'all got to realize also with this Queen of Wands energy, you don't have to be so fiery with this person. Because he got you. But this situation is still up in the air. How about that? Tables are turning for you. But this situation is still up in the air. There's no definitive. I'm just reading the current energy. How they feel today. Or whenever you read this goddamn see this goddamn reading. That is for your message that you need in that moment. Okay? I'm not even going to do no final messages. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being the fiery person you are. The past still try to sneak up in there too. Don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Your fiery side is what draws people in. It's just you got to decide who fits your life. Because you're still the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. That means the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles are not too far behind. You just leave with those two queens. So that means you're the Empress in the first goddamn place. Because Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy is odd energy to have. Unless you have the rest of the queens. It makes sense to be Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. It makes sense to be Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. When you have those opposing energies within you, that means the other two are usually not far behind. They're sitting right there. You just don't leave with them. Anywho, no more lack. New passionate beginnings happening. How you were treated, how people view you, that's over with the Death card. Nine of Swords. No more stressing about your love life, y'all. Or how people see you. Some of y'all don't even give a frick no more. That's over with too with the Death card. I'm finna go. This reading is very interesting, but it don't need to be 30 minutes for what? For why? Like the video, comment, and subscribe if any or all of that resonated with your spirit. Until next time, bye babies.